ass facts. Pew, 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 pew. Your heartbeat will sync to the music that you're listening to. A study showed that crescendos lead to a temporary increase in blood pressure and heart rate, which went back down during the decrescendo. Speaking of music, if you play music to a cheese wheel, the tunes will affect its flavor. In a 2019 study that played classical music, rock, electronic, and hip-hop to cheese wheels, am I the only one who thinks cheese wheel is an excellent insult? Like if someone says something stupid to you, you're just like, fucking cheese wheel. The cheeses were then presented to a panel of highly qualified culinary jurors in a blind taste test, all of whom noticeably favored the cheese that was listening to which type of music? A, classical, B, rock, C, electronic, or D, hip-hop? The correct answer is D, hip-hop. The panel found that the cheeses that were exposed to low frequencies were sweeter than the rest, and there wasn't a significant difference between the rock and electronic cheeses. TV commercials emit a tone inaudible to the human ear, but that your smartphone picks up, letting advertisers know that both devices belong to you. This is one way that advertisers work to deliver targeted ads. Over 50% of pilots admit to having fallen asleep mid-flight, and of these pilots, 29% said that when they woke up, their co-pilot was asleep as well. This one time, my sister and I were driving home. We stayed up all night. We had to be somewhere early in the morning. I can't remember why, but we were driving home. She was driving. I was in the passenger seat taking a little cat nap, some 40 winks, and when I woke up, she was also asleep. If you unwind a roll of Scotch tape fast enough, it can generate enough X-rays to image a human finger. You would need to unwind the tape with a vacuum at 3 centimeters per second to generate that kind of power. China used more cement in 3 years between 2011 and 2013 than the United States did in the entire 20th century. According to estimates from the U.S. Geological Survey, the U.S. used 4.5 gigatons of cement between 1901 and 2000. Compare that with the 6.6 gigatons of cement China used between 2011 and 2013, according to data from the International Cement Review. Today I learned there's an International Cement Review. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I'm surprised. Only 4 big cats can roar: lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars. These species, all of which belong to the Panthera genus, have a ligament in their voice box that can be stretched to create a large sound producing passage and thus a wider range of pitch. In small cats like cheetahs, the fixed structure of their voice box limits the range of sounds they can produce. While they can purr, they can't roar. That is adorable. If you're drinking coffee or eating chocolate, you may want to put that down. Scientists who work with cockroaches often become allergic to pre-ground coffee. According to entomologist Douglas Emlen, cockroaches that infest large piles of coffee beans are often just ground up instead of removed because it would be too difficult to eliminate them completely. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration allows for a certain amount of insect filth to be included in coffee and other foods, as long as it doesn't exceed a pre-established percentage. Thus, since it's actually pretty common for researchers to develop acute allergies to the specimens they study, entomologists who become allergic to cockroaches also become allergic to things like pre-ground coffee and chocolate.